everybody, Alex here. Welcome to my finance and accounting education channel here on YouTube. Today I have absolutely no presentation, so I'm just going to talk about something. After the thumbnail, probably you have guessed, I'm going to talk about investing in Omicron, just as the thumbnail is saying on YouTube. But before we jump right in the discussion, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel, to hit the bell notification button, and you'll never miss an update on my site. I do them quite regularly these days. On Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays you should expect new videos on my site. So investing in Omicron, we are not going to talk about, there is a company apparently, Omicron Electronics, so we are not going to talk about that company. Also, there is a company which has a ticker O. In the United States, it's a real estate investment trust. It's called the Realty Income, and we are not going to talk about that either. Although we have spoken about real estate investment trusts a lot on this channel, and I'm linking right now a video about a real estate investment trust. Unfortunately, it's dedicated to let's say to European real estate investment trust, but you can find a lot of interesting information in that video. We are not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about this new COVID variant, whatever that is, root. There are the news is full with it, and I'm going to keep away from the from the medical and vaccine and all these topics because we are just going to talk about the investing side of the things and what happened on Friday. So this was in the news. All the markets went down. I wouldn't say they crashed. 2.53% minus for the entire markets. Some stocks actually gained a lot of points. I would just nominate the United States. So I would nominate Pfizer with 6% and Moderna with 20.5. or 20.6 actually. So it's, for me, it's a surprise that people just went in this direction, expecting that these companies will gain more or will profit more from the fact that we have a new COVID version. And there were a lot of companies that went into the red, between minus 10%, minus 13%, most of them in traveling, cruise, so airlines, companies like Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise, Carnival Corporation, United Airlines, Expedia Group, and so on and so forth. I'm quite sure that the traders, the ones that are doing day trading and things like this, were quite happy about these swings. There is a potential to make a lot of money, especially if you know what you are doing. However, for the long-term investors, let's say that what happened on Friday is not such a big deal. First of all, that on Saturday and also today on Sunday, we found out that this so-called version of the COVID virus is not that threatening. What's funny is that the people that brought it from Africa into Europe, and I read about Belgium and I think Israel, Israel is not in Europe, but whatever, they were fully vaccinated and they seem to have absolutely nothing. They are not hard cases that they need hospital beds and things like this. My expectation is that on Monday the things go back to where they were before. For the medium and long-term investors, the things are quite simple. If you have some shares that dropped in price, you should not panic. They will probably recover. I'm assuming that when you bought them, there was a reason behind you buying them, because you are smart people, and that this might be your occasion to reduce your cost base. Meaning that, especially if they drop below the price with which you bought them initially, you can reduce your cost base. So if you have some cash on the side, you should buy some more, especially if you had in mind the long-term reason for buying that company. You expect it to run very well in the next 5-10 years and so on and so forth. So what we are always saying, and is the key lesson for even for especially for the beginners in investing, is don't panic and don't sell unless you are selling something that had a price which is lower than the one with which you bought. You didn't really make a loss, so just relax and wait till the things recover. Also, if you were aiming at some stocks, whether they are in these groups of stocks or like medical companies, the ones that are doing the vaccines, Johnson and Johnson, I don't think it moved that much. I have no idea why Moderna moved with 20.6% and Pfizer only with 6%. For example, another strong move was from Zoom. So is this, the people are expecting again lockdown and work from home and things like this. So if you were aiming at acquiring some stock, no matter if it's in these groups or in something that has absolutely nothing to do with the pandemic, I don't know, a car manufacturer, for example, okay, yeah, everything is somehow affected by the pandemic because it's affecting the economy, but it's not really directly related. You have now the opportunity to buy at a discounted price. You should probably see what is the movement in the beginning of Monday, so early in the morning. If the company is from the United States and you are in Europe, that would be in the afternoon when the stock markets in the United States are open, both New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq. And the idea is that once again, if you have a long-term interest in that company, probably now it's your occasion to buy. Just wait a little bit and see if maybe the prices go even lower than they currently are. Although I told you I don't expect that to happen because the news from this weekend are that, so what kind of news we got, that this version is not like that bad. And also for the ones that want to panic sell their stocks because the end of the world is approaching, you should really think logically. If the end of the world is coming, you having stocks or you having money in your bank account, there is absolutely no difference between these two situations. So it makes no sense, absolutely no sense to sell your shares based on this information. Just as I have said, I think the traders are very, very happy because whatever brings a lot of swings in shares can potentially bring them a lot of money on very short term. And that would be it about this topic with this super deadly mutant variant, that it's not really like that. It seems it's not really like that. I think the panic will be over on Monday. I think the only good thing that happened on Friday was that the oil price dropped by 13%. Actually, they were preparing to go to $100 and now we are under 70, which is probably the only good thing that happened, but I would expect that to also go back up after Monday because there is nothing substantially changed there. And yeah, that's it about investing in Omicron. So whether you pick a stock which is related to these swings, so for new variants and so on and so forth, or you have some stock in an area that is totally unrelated or with very little, has very the relation with the COVID and the pandemic and so on and so forth is not a very strong one. Just don't panic, sell, and maybe you can buy something with a discount, which is always good. I was just thinking that if I wanted to look smart, I would just give you a list of companies you should sell hoping that the prices will go down and I will have the opportunity of buying them at a reduced price. I hope you like the video from today. It's a very short one. It doesn't have any presentation, it's just a discussion about it was not supposed to be this kind of video. I actually want to talk about something else, about robot taxi and Baidu and what so we have some news from China. Probably I will do that on Tuesday, and that's because of the news and what happened unexpectedly on Friday. After I released the first video, I have decided to talk about this Omicron version of the COVID virus and how it's impacted the markets on Friday, and probably what will happen probably on Monday. That would be it about this Omicron version for today. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, to share it with somebody that might be interested about it, to comment if you have something to add, and the most important thing is to subscribe to my channel, to hit the bell notification button, and to continue to watch my videos. I post videos quite regularly on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. Also below this video you have links. You can create an eToro account and you can trade there without a commission or a fee, which is always a saving, no matter if you are a day trader and you are doing that quite regularly, or if you are doing it once per year. Not paying a commission or a fee is always the same thing. It can be a lot or not that much, it depends. Also, there is a wish list from Amazon with hardware and software items which can help me improve the quality of my videos, and of course that will be beneficial for you because you'll get better videos on my site. However, that is the most inconvenient for you. The easiest way through which you can support me is to subscribe to my channel, to hit the bell notification button, and of course to continue to watch my videos if you like the topics I'm talking about and the way I approach things and so on and so forth. My name is Alex Petrescu. Thank you for your time and patience on my channel. Today is Sunday, and I look forward to presenting to you with the next occasion. Goodbye!